How's it going, everyone? This is Dr. Brent Pritt with Science of Falling, coming at you with another falling tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about the butt roll, or as the guys over at Parkour EDU call it, the booty roll. Now, it's kind of a funny name, but the butt roll isn't B-U-T-T, it's called B-U-T. So like, but mom, but I want to go, that kind of thing. So essentially what it's telling us is that we need to fall, but it's kind of an awkward fall situation, and we need a different technique, a little out of the ordinary, to make it through safely. So I'm going to show you this technique real quick, and then we'll break it down, and we'll make it so you can learn it easily. All right, so that's the butt roll. Now the butt roll is essentially a 180 with your entrance. So if I'm facing this way entering it, most likely if I stop at the immediate end of that roll, I'm gonna be facing the opposite direction. But usually what's gonna be happening is you're coming in to the roll this way, and then you keep on heading out that way at the end of it. So overall, you're still facing in the same direction afterwards. So let's talk about the entrance to this roll. Now entering this roll, you're going to be going forward as if I'm running this way and then I trip. And what's going to happen is you're going to kind of go sideways for a second so that you can guide yourself down to the nearest glute that you're going to be going towards. So to do this, you're going to be standing, you're going to bring that leg down, and as you bring that leg down towards the hip and the glute that you're going to be going towards for the butt roll to initiate it, foot down, and you're going to bring your hands and frame that foot just a little bit. And what this is doing is slowing our descent to the ground, absorbing some impact before the roll is even initiated, and bringing us down to that hip. And that is where the beginning of the roll starts, where you go to the other side. Now to get used to this movement, we can do what I like to call the butt roll squat. So it's kind of a funny technique, but it'll ingrain that initiation pattern for you. So what you're gonna do is simply start it up, come down, put the hands around it, come down to that hip, and then come back up. So it's just gonna look like this. You're gonna do reps of coming up and down, getting used to coming to that glute with a little bit of control, because you don't wanna just slam onto that hip. You really wanna control that descent. So do that butt roll squat a few times, master it, feel good on both sides of the body, then come back for the next portion of this video. Now, if you've practiced that already, you're feeling good on that, we're gonna come down to the actual roll portion. So as you come down, we come down to that glute. What you're gonna do is go from glute, raise your feet, transfer the hands to the other side to glute. So let me show you what that looks like from the front so I don't kind of cut off what I'm doing there. So say we're right here. We just came down from this direction. Hands are going to come up, transfer to the other side, and you're just going to roll back and forth. That's it. That's the roll right there, but you need to practice that a little bit and get used to that technique and the feel of that. So let's do that again from the squat portion. So you're going to come down, squat down, hit that glute, then you're going to switch right there. Now from there, it's all about just getting up. So if I come down this way, my glute hits, I'm transferring over, I transferred, then we're gonna use our hands, push up, come out of it. Now that is the butt roll. It gets a little confusing, especially because you're twisting the whole time. You can get a little disoriented in terms of where your hand should be doing. But it's pretty simple to learn once you get those mechanics down. So start with that butt roll squat, then work on just the side to the side butt roll on the ground, and then add in the whole thing. Just like all the other falling techniques, you can add momentum to this, you can add height to this, make it hard on yourself once you get the basic techniques down so that you have this in your movement repertoire in every scenario that you come into, and your brain will just automatically know which technique should be pulled from the registry and used for that scenario. Now this technique is pretty cool because we can use it on an elevated surface. So if you're coming towards like a low wall or even like a hip height wall or something, and you know, you're stumbling and you have to do something, well, you can put your hands on there and just guide your hip down to the wall and roll over and go to safety. So it's kind of a versatile, unique rolling technique. So have fun learning it. If you got any questions, drop them in the comments below. Have fun. See you next time.